They say success is loud cars, yachts, headlines. But what if the real secret is silence? What if the ultra successful don't shout their wins, but wake up every morning to a quiet ritual that sets their whole day and life on fire? Right now, you might be wrestling with the noise inside your head, self-doubt, the weight of toxic relationships pulling you down, the pressure to be perfect before you even start. Maybe you're tired of trying to keep up, tired of feeling stuck, like the world's sprinting ahead while you're just standing still. What if the key isn't to run faster, but to wake up differently, to build a morning routine? It's less about hustle and more about healing. Because the truth is, when you claim that silent space before the chaos begins, you're tapping into something deeper: patience, faith, emotional strength. You're choosing consistency over perfection. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll share the hidden morning ritual that transforms ordinary people into ultra-successful ones, not by magic, but by mastering the quiet power inside. And here's a little trick: keep your phone away for the first 30 minutes of your day. Trust me, that simple move rewires your brain and starts the day on your terms, not someone else's. This is your moment, the moment where silent success begins. You wake up every day feeling like you're running on empty, mentally drained, before your feet even hit the floor. The weight of yesterday's mistakes, the endless to-do list, the nagging voice inside that whispers, "Am I really enough?" It's like your mind is a battlefield with self-doubt and exhaustion clashing nonstop. You want to break free, but the cycle keeps pulling you back, waking up stressed, scrolling through news and notifications that fuel your anxiety instead of your soul. And those toxic relationships, they're like invisible chains wrapped tight around your spirit. People who drain your energy, feed your insecurities, and make you question your worth. You try to distance yourself, but somehow they sneak back in, blurring your boundaries until you forget who you really are beneath the noise. You feel stuck, like you're spinning in place, watching others move forward while you're trapped by your own thoughts. The pressure to be perfect, to hustle harder, to never rest, it's crushing. But what if that pressure is the real problem? What if the cost of ignoring your emotional healing is higher than you realize, because it's not just your mood that suffers, but your entire future? You deserve better than this endless exhaustion. You deserve mornings filled with peace instead of chaos, clarity instead of confusion. And the truth is, change isn't just possible, it's waiting for you to take that first quiet step. Because every ultra-successful person you admire has faced this same breaking point. They've battled the noise, the doubt, the toxicity, and found a way out. You're not alone in this, and it's okay to admit that the way you've been waking up isn't working. The key is recognizing the cost of staying stuck and choosing a different path before burnout becomes your permanent state. Here's where everything shifts, because the truth you've been missing is this: success isn't about doing more, it's about becoming more. It's not the endless grind that shapes you, it's the silent moments where you reclaim your mind, your spirit, and your worth. Think of it like a seed buried deep in the soil. No one sees the roots growing, but that's where the real power builds. The ultra-successful understand this. They know the breakthrough happens not in the spotlight, but in the quiet space before dawn. Imagine your morning as the calm before the storm. This isn't just a routine, it's a sacred reset button. When you wake up and step into stillness, you're telling your brain, "Today, I am in control." This is self-responsibility in its purest form. You're not reacting to notifications, fears, or the chaos around it. You're creating a container for your day, your mindset, your destiny. Here's the powerful idea that will unlock your breakthrough: consistency over perfection. It's not about flawless routine. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when you don't feel like it. Like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, Each small, intentional action shapes your future masterpiece. Over time, that quiet, daily discipline builds inner peace, emotional healing, and a mindset that's unshakable. Think of it this way: the ultra-successful aren't superheroes, they're ordinary people who chose to guard their mornings like treasure. They understand that strength is born through solitude, patience, and faith, not in rushing headlong into the noise, but in embracing the divine grace that comes from trusting the process. This is the mindset shift that takes you from stuck to unstoppable. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. So, what does this look like for you right now, this morning? It starts with one simple decision: to honor your inner peace before the world demands your attention. Set aside just 15 minutes, yes, only 15, to sit in silence. No phone, no distractions, just you and your breath. Let your mind settle like a lake after a storm. This isn't about doing more, it's about doing differently. Next, choose one habit that feeds your soul and anchors your mindset. Maybe it's journaling a single truth about your self-worth, reminding yourself that you are enough no matter what anyone else says. Or perhaps it's a moment of prayer or meditation, inviting faith and divine grace to guide your day. This habit is your fortress, a daily act that tells toxic thoughts, "You don't control me." Remember, consistency beats perfection every single time. It's okay if some days you're tired or distracted. What matters is showing up, even imperfectly. Like a gardener who waters the same plant day after day, you're nurturing strength through patience and time. The transformation won't happen overnight, but each morning you invest in yourself builds resilience and emotional healing, and no one can take away. Think about the times you felt strongest, not when surrounded by people or noise, but when you were alone, grounded in your own presence. That strength is waiting for you every morning, ready to fuel your day and shield you from burnout. This is the secret ultra-successful people tap into: quiet power that becomes unstoppable momentum. So, start small, start now. Guard your mornings like they're sacred, because they are. Your self-worth, your peace, and your future depend on it. This is your moment to break free from the noise, heal your soul, and step into the life you deserve. Now that you've begun to understand the quiet power of your morning, imagine what happens when you learn to wait, truly wait, with patience and wisdom. Waiting isn't passive, it's active preparation. It's where faith meets timing and where your transformation deepens. The next step in your journey isn't rushing into action, but embracing the lessons that come with stillness and trust. In our next video, How Waiting Makes You Wiser, we'll explore this profound truth through the teachings of Charles F. Stanley, uncovering how patience unlocks clarity and strength when life's challenges test your resolve. It's the natural next step after mastering your morning routine, a powerful layer that will elevate your mindset and resilience even further. So don't rush past this moment. Take a breath. Let the silence you create each morning grow into a force that guides your every decision. Your growth depends not just on what you do, but on how wisely you wait. If this message spoke to you, subscribe and like to keep building this journey with us. Here on Wisdom Recorder, your knowledge source, we're just getting started. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.